Hello everyone! In this video I would like to show you where and how to download files that you can use when you are designing a building in Prague. I want to show you how to download 3D control lines that you can later use for automatic generation of 3D model, 3D bridges, 3D buildings, and some lines that are showing the borders of roads and sidewalks and parking lots and so on. So, how to do it? Let's go to Open Data Prague. Let's select I think this one. You can change it to English. Sometimes it automatically translates something, but not everything. And I want to download 4 types of files. So the first one is control lines, which is Stáhněte. So it's this one. The next one is buildings. So buildings 3D. So this one. Another one is bridges 3D. And the last one is the file with the borders. And it is a really strange name called Liniová kresba účelové mapy povrchové situace. So this one. Let's download all the files that we need. So we just click to download data. When we want to download the control lines, we zoom in. And let's say I want to download this part of Prague, which means something between Staré Město, Karlín, and Nové Město is even there. So I select this rectangle and select DWG. Then I go for buildings 3D. I try to find the same rectangle, this one. I select DWG again and download. And the last one, no, not the last one, is this one is bridges. And in this case, it's just one file for all the bridges that you can find in Prague. So just download DWG. And the last one is a little bit complicated because in this case you don't have the map that you can download, but you have to download it based on the Prague part. So in our case, we need to download 3 files. And it's Staré Město, Old Town, Nové Město, New Town, and probably Karlín. So Karlín, we need to download DXF, Nové Město, and Staré Město. Okay, so all these DXF files. I already downloaded everything, so let's put it all together. Let's go to this one where we have all the buildings. If you're unable to see anything, double click on your middle mouse button and it should automatically zoom in to all the elements that you need. Let's think, maybe let's select, let's say we want to use just this part of Prague, so I just make it even smaller. So I just create a rectangle and let's say I just want to use this part of Prague. So let's start with the control lines because they are the most time consuming, I think. And let's crop it. In this case, we are going to use trim tool, but be careful because we need to change mode from automatic to standard. So change it from quick to standard. And we need to close it one time, click on trim again. Now the standard tool is active, and this tool works in a such way that we select this rectangle, hit enter, and now we can select all these lines that we want to trim. So I select all of these, I select all of these, I select all of these, and the rest I can just delete, selecting like this. I think we don't need to clean it completely, but at least remove the elements that we don't need. Perfect. So let's select all these elements and create a new layer called control lines. And let's give it a color, let's say red one. And let's select all these control lines. Let's assign them a layer called control lines, set everything by layer, and it's perfect. Now I can copy it, and I want to put everything in one file. So I start a new file, I type paste, and select paste origin, which means it will copy to the same place, because all these DWG files have the same origin. So if we paste it with the same origin, they will be on the right place. So we need to use this one, and when you double click on your middle mouse button, you can see it. Perfect. Let's continue. I will probably copy this rectangle so I know what to copy. Again, paste the origin. Maybe I can do it everywhere. Paste origin. So we need this part. Paste origin. Paste origin. Okay, so we don't need the old town. That's already done. And this one, paste origin. Perfect. So let's follow up with buildings. So I delete everything that I don't need anymore. So I clean it up a little bit. Let's move all these elements into one layer. Oh, okay. Oh, so it will probably take some time. Okay, so it took some time, but I already selected it, so perfect. Let's assign everything, let's say, to detail layer, and we will change the name, so it's called buildings. So just I want to rename it buildings. Let's change color so it's white, and let's select it again. I hope it won't take that much time again. Perfect. So now let's try to change this. We can already see that everything is in a buildings layer. Now we just need to change, yeah, perfect. And if we go to 3D, okay, let's click here so we can see it, and let's change from wireframe to conceptual. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so let's copy all these buildings to our file where we have everything. Okay, so let's use Control C to copy it. Then go to this file, paste origin, Perfect. So everything is together. Let's just work with this. So let's copy it to another file. Yeah, this one. Paste. Okay, so we have it together. Perfect. But I should have more, but in this video it doesn't matter much. So let's just use this part, delete this. We would need to download one more part of Prague, but right now we just need to know how to do it, not everything. So let's say borders. Perfect. So select everything, change it to a layer, and let's change it so it's in borders. Copy everything, paste it here, and now the last part, which is bridges. Perfect. So just select these, create new layer called bridges, just assign them to this layer, copy them, go back here, paste them, and when we look at it in 3D, you can see that we have everything, and we just need to change it to conceptual, and you can actually see that it's not just lines but 3D faces. And you can take this file to Revit or another software. You can generate 3D terrain based on these 3D control lines, and you can use this as a reference for your project. So I hope you learned something, and see you next time.